Ever have those moments where everything's going good, but yet you still feel like there's something wrong? You even say it, like, man, why things can't get better? And then you kind of sit back, you're like, wait a minute, everything is better, everything's going real good. What's going on here? Why am I feeling like that? When you've had these habits for such a long time of always going through stuff not going your way, when in reality, once you understand how this works, like, everything is going your way. It's going the way you've been carrying yourself. It's going the way of your habits. It's going your way of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. It's going in the way of your attitude, your energy, your frequency, your mood, your vibe, your vibration. It's all the same. Your current reality, your current surroundings is the result of your habits. Thoughts, feelings, actions create your habits. Your thoughts are controlled by your frequency, your energy. So you create your reality. So when you say, oh, things are not going my way, it's like, yeah, they are. They're going exactly the way you've been carrying yourself for the last 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 3 decades. It's the same. It's the result. It's the result of what you've been. So now, you've been doing that for 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 55, whatever years you've been doing it that way. You're used to things being shitty. You're used to things being, like, not the result that you wanted, especially once you started to wake up, once you started to realize, I know and believe, I know that there's more. In the early years, I'm sure it was the, like, yeah, no, there's more out there. It just takes time. I just need to, like, do something different or do this. And that's what got you into pleasure chasing a little bit more. I'm gonna go choose the next thing. I'm gonna go try the next thing. I'm gonna go try this. I'm gonna go try that. I kept you busy. Kept the calendars turning, the pages going, days going, weeks, months, years. But eventually it got to the point where I was like, what is going on here? What is the deal? Why can't everybody everybody I have known seems to have gotten ahead, passed me up. Any new people I meet, it looks like they're passing me up too. And there's some people that were behind me when I met them, and in a short period of time they just zoomed on past me. Like, what is? And you ask them and they just kind of give you like, I don't know, I've just been doing this. It's just, like, what is going on? The reason why you start feeling like that is because you've changed everything but your habits. You've changed jobs, you changed relationships, you changed your surroundings, your clothes, your haircut, your garden, even your friends, your relationships. But yet you haven't changed the actual solution, which is your habits. Your habits are controlled by your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Or created, I should say, by thoughts, feelings, and actions. And your thoughts, feelings, and actions, especially your thoughts, because the first ones are created by your frequency, your energy. So the reason why you feel bummed out, so then you do realize this. You stumble across the right video, it clicks, it's your time, your journey's over, it's time to correct your course, it's time to start going the right way. It's time to realize that all this time you've been climbing the ladder, yes, it's messed up, it hurts, it's painful, but it's true to a lot of us. Been climbing this ladder for so long to realize it was against the wrong wall. Damn. But it had to be that way. Cool, let's go, let's get it. I'm still around, I still have a ladder. There's the right wall. Move the damn ladder, let's go. So then you switch it and you realize, like, wow, this is easy, this is quick. I see progress fast, I'm going. I'm making, like, progress real quick. I see changes. Everything I've ever wanted is just appearing in the horizon and getting bigger and bigger. It's like, okay, it's just a matter of a little bit of time. How many times have you said, I wish I would have known this sooner? You weren't supposed to. You were supposed to know it exactly when you learned it. And that's fine. Appreciate that. Be thankful for that. Be grateful for that. That was your journey. That was our journey. That's the way our journey had to flow. Don't complain about the journey. Be grateful that you get to figure it out, that you got to figure it out, that you're in the right path now, that the ladder's on the right wall, that you're climbing it, that you're going. Staying on topic. Why do I still feel bummed out? It's just rooted habits, just rooted bad habits that you're still trying to redirect, regrow, replant, regrow, readjust. When you start feeling like that, it's just because you've just been so used to feeling life not going in your favor and not getting the progress that you want. And as much as you were like, I try not to complain, I try to be grateful, but every now and again it gets the best of me, and I got these deep sighs that come from the pit of my stomach. And dang, why is it not going my way? You're so used to doing that, because it would give you that little sense of hope, that little sigh, that little, I'm not complaining, but I'm asking. It would make you feel a little bit better. So now the body's like, the brain, the body, just like, that's what we do. We do that in the morning because we understand and we know that stuff's not going our way. We've been doing it for 100 years. Everything seems to line up the way it has for the last 100 years. Let's see, it's gloomy, it's cloudy, it's cold. Yeah, right about here is where we get extra bummy. So yeah, let's bust one of those sighs with the phrase, dang, why is this stuff working out? Why isn't it going my way? I should have been way more ahead. And I've been working so hard. I should have been way more ahead. Not just okay or a little bit. Not that I'm being ungrateful. Yeah, that one. Play. Go. Then you shake it off because you're on a whole new path. Remember, the ladder's on a whole new wall, the right wall, the correct wall. And you're like, what do you mean? Yeah, of course. Like, what do you mean you're not making progress? Of course we're making progress. Of course everything's going good. Of course everything's fine. What do you mean? Why are we even sighing? Why am I feeling like this? That's a good question to ask, because it's part of the correction. It's part of the adjustment. No, you don't need to do that no more. So you have awareness. You realize, why am I doing that? It's just old habits. It's just old habits. Habits that are rooted. I mean, habits are something that you do just kind of unconsciously. It's there on autopilot. You change your ways. You start making the right progress. The progress that you've earned. You have a high frequency. You've been able to keep that high frequency for a long period of time. Most of the day, the whole day, most of the week, the whole week, most of the week. Most of the week, the whole week, most of the month, the whole month. Now we got a couple months. Now we got 3 months. Maybe some of you are also, past a year, and you're just, wow, most of the years, stuff's going to start changing. You're going to notice it. Starting with your mindset, your body, your physical body's going to change. Your surroundings, your relationships with the close ones you have. The things that you have, you're going to shed off some stuff that you don't need. Your certain way you carry yourself, certain way your surroundings are. Stuff's not going to be acceptable to you because you're a different you. You're rebirthing. You're becoming someone, a better version of you. You're getting rid of the old. You've heard it before. You got to get rid of the old you for the new one to come in. It just happens organically when you start doing this. You start shedding off the old you and birthing the new you. Now these habits stay there, especially the ones that, don't happen like every day, multiple times a day. It's just, typically certain things needed to align for you to really, really feel that way. Like a gloomy morning, a gloomy, cold morning. Ah, man. Right about now, things are not going my way. But now they are. Like, why am I still feeling like that? Okay, well, I'm explaining to you why. So now what you do is, it's like, no, it's all right. Give yourself a hug, give yourself a pat, say, no, first of all, we're probably creeping into some sort of a low frequency, a low attitude, which is why we're hoeing and humming. We're becoming because it is a victim mindset, self-victimizing mindset. Oh, why am I feeling like this? Why are things not going my way? Woe is me. So it is a poor mindset. It is a low-level mindset. So on the instant, on the quickness, you could say, hey, no, we're not going to do that. What are you doing? Stop it. But in reality, the true fix would be like, get yourself in a high vibration. Let's go for a high attitude. Same thing. Let's go hit that quick walk. Get us in a high mood. Let's go do a couple push-ups. Let's go do a couple burpees. The quick walk works like amazing. It's crazy easy, it's crazy good, it's crazy effective, it's really good. Just go for that quick walk. Say, no, this is to raise my attitude, this is to raise my frequency, my mood, my vibration, my vibe, because I'm having low feelings. It's because probably you had low thoughts already. You had these low thoughts. Why? Because your frequency, your vibe, your attitude is low. You could, like I said, just like, Ty, what are you doing? You're crazy. Don't think like that no more. It's not like that. Everything's good. And it'll probably fix it. Does for me. Like, no. But why not? That would be just like brushing off the old habits. But if you wanted to go a little bit more effective, a little bit more proactive in the sense of, I want to create new habits, you do the quick walk because you want to raise your vibration, you want to raise your attitude. You raise your attitude, then you're going to replace those old thoughts, feelings, and actions. Those things that happen in a sequence: low thoughts, low feelings, what do I feel, all bummed out, low actions, the sigh. After that, probably like already thinking about your vice, what you do to feel better quickly. So if you take advantage of these moments and say, no, I gotta go do that quick walk, and you have the discipline to go do that quick walk to raise your attitude, to raise your vibe. You raise your vibe, now you have high frequency, high attitude. So what, your thoughts are gonna change. High thoughts, like, man, what am I thinking? I'm so thankful, everything's going great. I'm glad I changed my ways. I'm glad I figured this out. I'm glad I put the ladder on the right wall and I'm making all this progress. Things are changing. Things have been changing. That's your high thoughts. High feelings, man, I feel good because, yeah, everything's going great. It's been going great for a few days now, a few weeks, a few months. And now here comes the good actions. Let me keep on going with this quick walk. Let me do another one, a few more steps, a couple more push-ups, a few more. And then the rest of your day, right after you're done with that walk, is going to be filled with the next thing, which is probably going to be a good action. Why? Because you got good feelings, because you had good thoughts, because you raised your vibration. You could just brush it off, or you could be proactive and change your state. By changing your state, you're going to create what? Since you're changing your thoughts, feelings, and actions, you're creating, building, strengthening new habits. So that feeling of, will start being replaced by, it's going great. This is going good. Man, this is amazing. Dang, I can't believe it. I was able to switch direction and start building everything that I'm supposed to have. So grateful I learned this. So you go from being self-victimizing to being disciplined and grateful.